Hello everybody, welcome back to the KotLC Fanbase. In today's video, we are going to be spinning the bottle for these KotLC characters. So we're going to get one character to spin the bottle, and whoever it lands on, and rip or ship these 11 KotLC characters that we have on the wheel, as you can see on screen. And at the end of this, we're going to have 5 pairings and one person that is just going to be single. I always love adding that little twist because most likely in the KotLC series, not everybody is going to be in a relationship. So before we get into the video, make sure to drop a like if you guys like these KotLC shipping videos, and also comment down below, who do you ship with Tam? That's always an interesting one to hear. That's the comment question of the day. Please let me know down below in the comments, and also make sure to subscribe down below. We're trying to get to 16,000 subscribers. Please help us get there, and let's jump straight into the video. Alright, so here are our 11 characters we are doing. We are doing Sophie, Fitz, Dex, Bianna, Keefe, Tam, Lynn, Rainey, Mela, Jensi, and Stina, and we're doing these 11 KotLC characters. I decided not to go with Wiley on this one because it's usually a rip and he's super old, so let's just jump straight into the first spin. And we are going to end up on Morella. Alrighty. So now we're gonna have Morella spin the bottle, and whoever she lands on, we're going to rip her ship. And it looks like it's going to land on Jensi. Very, very interesting. Alright, for this one, I think I'm actually going to ship it. So the first one is going to be a ship. I just think that Morella and Jensi are kind of very similar in that we've known them from like the start of the book series. In book 1, we know that Morella and Jensi were both trying to be Sophie's friend, and I'm pretty sure along the lines, Morella said something about Jensi being better than the Drooly boys. And also, I remember that Jensi asked a lot of questions to Morella in the last book. There's not been many interactions as of late, like between Morella and Jensi, but I just think that, I don't know, they kind of have good personalities to match each other. And even though Jensi doesn't have an ability, I think that Morella will be understanding. But yeah, no, I think that's a really good ship. I don't know. I mean, it's always going to be a tough one to decide, but I kind of like it. So let's just jump right into the next spin. Let's see who we get as our first person. Looks like it's going to end up being Dex. Dex is going to be spinning the bottle, and Dex is going to be shipped with who? Rainy / Glimmer. I actually really like this ship. The main reason is that Dex has parents that are a bad match, and as of Stellalune, we heard that Glimmer's parents a bad match, and they were actually banished for that. But I think that they have the same experience of, like, they kind of know what it's like to be on the outs. You know, her parents were banished. You know, obviously Dex's dad can't do a lot of things because he doesn't have a talent, and I think Dex kind of handles it well, and they both handle it well. But I think that, you know, they probably could bond about that same emotion, about understanding how much this like matchmaking system, like how bad it is, because it really kind of tears families apart. Glimmer's parents were banished because they altered the matchmaking lists, and that's just because they wanted to be together. So maybe they had some similar experience. But yeah, it's always interesting to see who we ship with Rainy, because there's less interactions between each other, but I think that they could have some similarities. So I like the ship. We'll ship it again. So starting off with 2 ships, let's get into the next one. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see who we get. Alright, we're starting off with Fitz. Okay, let's see who's Fitz's partner in crime. Let's see who the wheel spins on. Ooh, Tam. Fitz and Tam? What? I mean, we do know Tam likes brunettes. That's what Lynn said. Lynn, told us that Tam likes brunettes. And then that made a lot of people conclude, hey, what if Tam likes Bianna? But what if Tam likes Fitz? Fitz is a brunette too. So what if that's the case? But actually, just joking aside, I think that I think this is a rip. I don't know, man. I know that like Tam and Fitz, I guess, are like friends a little bit, but they're not like best friends. They haven't had any moments together. They really, they're not similar at all. I mean, I guess they do have like, they both have like sisters in their life that they deeply care about. I mean, that's really the only similarity I could see. But I don't see how that could like make them closer together or anything. I think it's just a rip. Tam is also, he's like has a really niche like taste probably, and Fitz is just all over the place right now. So we'll just say a rip for this one. There's nothing really I could say for this. It's definitely a rip. But yeah, that is the first 6 characters down. We have 2 ships, 1 rip. So there's 2 more pairings, and 1 person's going to be left single. So let's just keep on moving along. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Who is going to be spinning the bottle? Let's go ahead and see. It looks like it's going to be Stina Hex. Alright, so Stina is going to spin the bottle, and who is she going to get? Keefe. Keefe, Stina and Keefe. No, rip. No, I mean, there's no way I'm going to be shipping Stina and Keefe. I don't see it ever happening. I think that Stina is just like too, I don't know. I mean, she's too bratty. I mean, she's not fun at all. Keefe's a big guy. He likes to have fun. He's a big joker. He's a big, let's have some laughs. Let's have some fun. And Stina's more like just, I don't know, bully, harassing. I don't know. She's like really kind of Sophie's enemy. She started to be Sophie's friend a little bit. Last book, she's now back to Sophie's enemy. And if we know Keefe really, would always side with Sophie. So I don't know. I don't think Keefe and Stina can ever work out. I'm sure if I put a poll up on our community tab and ask you guys, would you ship Keefe and Stina? Everyone would say no. So I don't think there's anyone disagreeing with me, but that's definitely going to be a rip. So now I think that's 2 rips to 2 ships, if I'm not mistaken. We're going into our last pairing. We have 3 characters left: Sophie, Lynn, and Bianna. So actually 3 girls. So let's just go ahead and spin that wheel and see who we're gonna get. Ooh, is it gonna land on Bianna? Is it gonna land on Bianna? No, it lands on Lynn. Interesting. Let's see who Lynn spins the bottle and gets. Ooh, Bianna. This is kind of weird because I got Tam and Fitz earlier, and now it's swapped. It's like the sisters. That's like really kind of funny. Alright, for this one, I don't know if it's crazy or not, but I think I'm gonna actually ship it. I think Lynn and Bianna could actually be good. Lynn, who's a little more shy. We got Bianna, who's like a little more outgoing, a little more, let's go here, let's go there, let's do something. I think those personalities could match because opposites attract kind of mentality where, Lynn's shy, Bianna's outgoing. I think it could really work. It's definitely different. I don't really know if I've ever really thought about it, but I think it's kind of good. It's kind of a good thing. I mean, there's always been like little hints like where, Bianna's told Lynn that her silver tipped hair looks cool. I mean, I don't know. There's just a lot of similarities. I think it could be cool. Definitely let me know down below in the comments. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with ship on this one. It's kind of like in the middle between it, but if I have to pick one, I'm gonna have to pick ship. And that of course leaves our single person. It's Sophie. It's so single remains, and that's kind of fitting because, well, not fitting anymore because Sophie and Keefe are a thing. But I mean, in the last book, a lot of people were saying, hey, let's do so single. I don't think she needs somebody. I think she needs to focus on the Never Seen. And this was before Starling was released. A lot of people were saying so single was like a good ship, and I definitely agree with that. But now Sophie cannot be single because we already have So Keefe. So that is going to be it for the wheel. I think we ended up with 3 ships and 2 rips and Sophie being single. Let's get into the outro. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed another edition of Spin the Bottle. I love doing shipping videos, seeing different possibilities of characters, and I always get a new one each time, so definitely fun to make and definitely fun to just mull over kind of these decisions on if I would ship or rip these characters. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to drop a like down below. Let me know down below in the comments if you have any ideas on, different types of shipping videos that you guys want to see. And make sure to subscribe down below. We're trying to get to 16,000 subscribers, so it definitely helps us out a lot. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys next week. Have a great rest of your day, and peace.